What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna basically I think we're on week 3 here for the 2025 announcement that the President Trump has announced to no longer make the U.S. penny. So what does that mean? Well, I've been tracking what people have been listing on eBay, and it was like 30, 40 listings, and now we've got a lot more. So I haven't looked at this in detail all week, but the US Mint is coming out March 4th with the proof sets, and I believe they're going to sell out really fast because the San Francisco minted proof, because we're no longer making it, is going to be a big deal. So anyways, let's get into the video here. Let's show you where things are at today. I think the last time I did this, there was like 200 something listings and 200 something sales. Well, now we have, just type in on the top here, 2025 Lincoln Cent, and we have 393 listings, and we have, let's see what we've sold so far. So 395 listings, we have 572 actual completed sales. So we're straight on the actual sales today because people can ask the moon for stuff. If you want to see what people are crazy that don't know what they're doing, just type in a 2000 Philadelphia Sacagawean dollar and type in Cheerio next to it. And you can see some people that are selling what they think are Cheerio Sacagawea dollars, and they're not. But anyways, this is a video about the penny, so let's concentrate on that. So here are the recent sales. So we do to sort ended recently. So it looks like, again, guys, a roll of pennies from your local bank. If you got 2025 Philadelphia on the actual end of the roll, they're selling for $32.99. That is a huge, huge, huge profit, because you figure you go to your bank, it costs you 50 cents. You buy a box, 25 bucks for an entire box of penny rolls. If you get lucky and you open up that box and they're all brand new 2025 pennies in there, whether they're Philadelphia or Denver, those are the two you can get from your local bank. You can sell that for $32.99 with free shipping. Well, shipping's not free, and selling stuff on eBay is not free. So what did this seller actually make on this transaction? Well, I can do the quick math in my head. They got $33 from their buyer. They have 50 cents in costs. It probably costs them close to $5-6 to ship a roll to anywhere in the United States. And then the final value fee that they'll pay eBay is probably close to 10. Some of the sellers that don't sell very often, like this guy, probably doesn't have a store, probably paid close to 12%. So doing the math in my head, $33 at 12%, it's about $4. Then he paid $6 in shipping plus shipping supplies. So he's got $10 and then 50 cents in the actual cost of the pennies. So $10.50 from 33 bucks. This guy easily made $22.50. That's crazy. Crazy, right? You can make $22.50. You make over $20 profit on a roll of 50-cent pennies if they're all brand new and wrapped by the bank. This guy here, the next seller, possible 2025 Lincoln, doesn't really know. There could be inside here, but this guy's selling them for $8. So this guy doesn't even have proof that he's got 2025 Lincoln cents, but people are willing to take the chance. It's like, dude, really? You're going to pay $8? And you could just walk into your local bank? Like, how lazy are you? But maybe someone doesn't have a local bank. Maybe they live in the middle of nowhere, but still crazy. So I find that interesting. Here are two 2025 Denver penny rolls, $76. This guy made a killing. Congratulations to this seller. This seller here, 2025 Philadelphia, 20 bucks a pop. So he didn't really make his $20 profit, but he still made over $15 profit. That's insane. And all the guy did was walk into his local bank and then listed them on eBay. So if you guys aren't doing it, or you're mad at people making money on doing this, why don't you do it yourself? Why don't you walk a local bank and get some pennies? 5 rolls, 130 bucks. Insane. 250 coins. That's $2.50. This guy made well over $100 in profit. Look at that. Good for him. And just because they have the 2025 on the ends doesn't necessarily mean that the entire roll is 2025. It should be, because they typically don't wrap stuff unless it's all brand new rolls. But you never know, right? If you buy this roll and you unwrap it and the only ones that are the 2025s are at the end, you're kind of screwed, but it is what it is. There's another guy, 35 bucks, 32 bucks. Okay, the graded shield scent, that's not even out yet because it comes out March 4th, $78 for a perfect ultra cameo. So perfect grade from NGC. So this seller is hoping that they get their hands on some proof sets. They send it to NGC. They're going to pay 20 bucks because I think you have to, unless you're sending in bulk, it's going to cost you at least 20, 22 bucks per coin to grade. So he's still going to make $50 profit. But pre-sale is very scary if you are a seller, because no one's going to guarantee NGC is going to give you a bunch of perfect grades, especially if you're only like sending in like 20 or 30 coins, unlike the big boys that are sending in thousands. Here's another roll. Here's another roll. $100 for this one. I don't know why this guy got more. So be it. That's crazy though, right? $100 for a freaking penny that comes in a proof set that you can pick up for, I think it's 50 bucks. Still pretty expensive. More rolls, more rolls. So anytime you see that we have 393 listings but 572 sold, that means this product is a hot seller. Meaning if you get a roll, or even if you just find a penny in your change and you list it on eBay and you list it out for a good price, someone's going to buy it, usually within a few days if you have it priced out right. So here we go, $3.19 for a penny. This guy probably found it in his pocket change and he made $2. Is that really worth listing on eBay? Well, you take a picture of the front, you take a picture of the back. Some people only take a picture of the front and then you ship it. You better know what you're doing with the standard flat rate shipping that eBay allows. It's 69 cents, and you have to make sure the envelope's the correct size. You have to make sure you list in the correct category. I have an entire video on how to sell coins under $20, not rolls, but coins under $20, and ship them for as little as 69 cents. So if you want to check out my channel and try and find that video on my channel, I can help you out. So that's how they're selling this. Because if you yourself just try and sell it yourself, and then you have to actually ship the coin with tracking and you don't do it correctly, guess what? You're going to pay $4 for shipping. You're going to lose money on this transaction. So hopefully these sellers know what they're doing. 95%, that's not good. Same guy though sold a roll for $32. This guy's got an entire box. He's killing it. Well, making well over $20, $25 profit per roll. This guy sold his for $60. Good for him. $109 for 4 rolls. That's $2, guys, in cost. And he found them. So they're out there. People are finding these. And when they do, people are buying them because they're probably not easy to find. I kind of like this listing. This is very, very interesting. This is a total pain in the butt, though, if you're a seller. Number one, these boxes are extremely heavy. This guy just paid $25 for a box of pennies. He didn't open them up. They're still sealed. And you're buying this entire box. You're paying a super high premium because you could go to your bank. Even if they don't have pennies in stock, you can say, I want to buy some pennies. Here's $100. I want 4 boxes of pennies. They'll order it for you. It might take about a week if it's a rural bank, but if it's a bank like in the suburbs or a major city, you can order these box of pennies. Even if you don't have a business account, as long as you bank there. Some banks charge a little bit of a fee, which is kind of annoying, but as long as you bank there, they make plenty of money on your checking and savings, especially the money you have in the bank. The bank's making money on your money. The least they can do is do you a favor. So again, not sure why someone would pay $98.95 for a box of pennies when you can just walk in your bank for 25 bucks. But hey, this is a free world, right? We're in the free country. If there's a buyer, there's a seller. So there you go. 30 bucks for this guy, Loomis rolls. That's awesome. Good for him. This guy's just selling raw proofs pre-sale. So he's buying the mint sets, and those have actually come down a lot. These are all on auction. These were selling for as high as 65, 70 bucks. So this guy's kind of giving it away, but maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he's going to sell the other coins in there, because I believe the nickel is going to be pretty rare. And I think the Kennedy in that 2025 proof set is going to be rare as well, because this is the last year that the Kennedy's facing left versus however they're going to redesign it. So that's interesting. But obviously this seller here, he sold over 10, so he's probably already committed to buying 20 sets from the US Mint, which can get pretty pricey. That's $50, $50+. And then, but at least he's getting 20 bucks back on just the pennies alone, and it'll probably individually sell if he's not already pre-sold the other proof coins on other listings. But we're not going to look at this guy's account. That's for another day. Here's another one. $120 for perfectly graded. Again, first day of issue. So you got, if you're going to send first day of issue, you have to get that proof set penny directly to NGC day one that it comes out, and you do pay a premium. So you're going to pay 30, 35, maybe 40 bucks for that first day of issue label. Again, who cares? But people do care. Why? Because they want a first day of issue, they want a first delivery, or early release, or whatever you want to call it. Some people do collect coins in their graded coin collection a certain way. Here we got 30 bucks. So the price of the proofs definitely come down, but I think the real easy path to success, if you want to make some money on it. And again, I'm not telling you guys to do it. I'm just showing you like what people are actually doing. So think of this as a business model. You walk into your bank, and let's say you stack silver and you stack gold, right? That's really your passion. But you're like, you know what? While the penny's hot, I might as well walk in my bank and invest $25. Okay. And maybe you get lucky. You open up the penny box and you get lucky, meaning they're all brand new 2025s. Well, if you're lucky like that, you've got 50 rolls to sell, 50 rolls, and you can make $20 in profit on 50 rolls. That's $1,000 after eBay fees and shipping and the hassle and all that stuff. You can make $1,000 in profit if you get lucky enough and buy a box of pennies from your local bank. And guess what? If you buy the box and there's no brand new 2025s in it, and you don't feel like opening up each roll to search, what's the worst that can happen? You just take the money back and put it in a change machine, or maybe your bank's cool and you just dump it and they don't charge you a fee, and you can get your 25 bucks back. There's no risk. Okay. So there's definitely people out there doing this. They're making a killing, and look at 20 rolls, $430. Like, that's crazy, but people are willing to buy this. So I know a lot of you are out there like, man, it's crazy. I would never spend that kind of money. Well, who cares what you think? Because people are doing it and people are making crazy profits. So think of it that way. Think of it this way. You invest $25. Let's say you invest 100. You want to buy 4 boxes, right? It's like buying a lotto ticket, but it's a lotto ticket you get a full refund on. So you invest $100 at your local bank. You take out 4 boxes of pennies. They're heavy, so be careful. And if you're not good on your feet, or you're not, you're a little bit older, maybe you bring your grandkid with you and say, hey, we're going to do this. And they're going to think, well, grandpa's bringing me to the bank. It's a good experience, right? So you go in there, invest $100. Let's say you get lucky. All 4 of your boxes are all brand new 2025s. You've now turned that $100 into $4,000. But you better sell it right away. This might die out pretty quickly. But the hype is definitely real. Look at all these sales, and these are all different sellers. And it's definitely fear of missing out. But guess what? These pennies and these rolls, if they're not going to make them, and the mintage ends up being very, very low, these rolls will do nothing but continually go up in value. So maybe you sell half of them and you keep the other half for future, later on, or you open them up, you send them, they get great. You have a lot of fun with this, and your investment's so low. It's 25 bucks for a box, right? So a lot of sellers on eBay are making a killing on this. So why not you guys? So I appreciate you guys watching my channel. Hopefully this helps you guys out. I'm not telling you to do it, but there is no risk, meaning you're buying money and you can bring the money back and you'll get your money back. So if you buy a box and there's no 2025s in it, well, maybe you open up a few rolls. Maybe you find a Lincoln cent. Maybe you find a 1909 SVDB. That's worth thousands of dollars. I doubt it, but maybe wear some gloves. Your fingers are going to stink, but it's fun. But if you open up the box and you see something like this, man, and everything in there is all shiny and they're all 2025s, I call that a jackpot. This seller can make $1,000. I think he's selling it too cheap, but whatever. Maybe he makes $900 on his $25 investments. Good for him. Good for him. So this is real life. You're not going to hear this from other channels because they're kind of like mad at it. But hey, if you're lucky and your bank has this stuff and you have them, why wouldn't you put the money there, get some brand new rolls, sell them, make $20 profit, and rock and roll? So appreciate you guys watching my channel. Good luck hunting out there. I hope you get them. I hope you other sellers have watched my channel and done this and made $20. And you know what? If you don't need the cash, or you wanted to, that's the cash you were going to invest in silver and gold. Well, dude, think of this. Where can you buy $25 and make $1,000? Nowhere. You can't. Like, you know what I mean? So I think this is going to catch on, or it already is caught on. There's proof with all these sales, and that would be so awesome. Think of that. Let's say you invest $100 and you get 4 boxes of brand new pennies, 2025s, and you sell all of them on eBay, and you make, $3,000-$4,000 in profit. That's insane, guys. Think of that. You can then buy whatever you want. Silver, gold, pay some premiums. Who cares what you're paying? You made $3,000-$4,000, and all you did was walk in your bank and buy some boxes of pennies. So good luck out there. I hope you guys get it. Let me know in the comments if you were successful. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear the state or the city that you're from, where they're at, or maybe you don't want to say because then other people in that city or state are going to do it. But I've not had any luck myself around here in Illinois, in the suburbs of Chicago, 15 minutes from the O'Hare Airport. I've not had any luck with it, but maybe you guys have luck where you're at. So good luck out there, guys. Appreciate you watching.